Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have things to remember number 8, and let's just hop right in it. So for the first one is Bare Bloom restrictions. You have to remember that if this card is linked away and you go ahead and grab Revolt, that you can only special summon Tri-Brigades for the rest of the turn. That's just one scenario. And then going on to the next one, we have AI Meet You. You want to remember that this card, if you don't summon what you reveal, that at the end phase you take 2,300. Now going on to the next one, we have Contact C versus Tri-Brigades. If you normal summon out a Tri-Brigade and they contact you, you can still use the Tri-Brigade effects because it's not link summoning, it's just an effect to link. Moving on to the fourth one, we have Ultimateness versus Gamma. If they special summon a monster and you go ahead and negate the summon, they can use Gamma. A good way to think about this is that when you're trying to summon a monster, attempt to summon a monster, it's like hovering over the field until it's actually summoned. Now moving on to the fifth one, we have Mirage Stalio. You have to remember that this card locks you into fire monster effects. And then sixth one, we have Sky Striker Zeke. First of all, this card's effect that will banish until the end of the opponent's next end phase. You want to remember that to bring it back. And then also the other effect that can destroy area 0 to make it gang 1,000. That effect can also come up. Moving on to the seventh one, we have Solomon Great Circle. You want to be activating this card in draw phase to play around Droll, because this card cannot be used during the draw phase. Now, moving on to the eighth one, we have Lady Debug. It can only add a level 3 or lower, so you can't add like Jack Jaguar or Falco off of this. Moving on to the ninth one, we have Sanctuary. You want to remember that this card does more than just the relinking. It can also make you gain life points. You definitely want to know that it can come up, especially in real life tournaments where like time is a thing. Now, moving on to the 10th one and the final one, multi-roll. If you set something off of this, it will get banished when it does leave the field. That is something you for sure want to remember. And also, like I stated right here, that Lancia plus multi-roll can be like a little combo because you can set a whole bunch of cards and not get as punished as easily. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.